You're listening to YSR Media. Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In the much anticipated final of Young Sheldon, Season 7, Episode 13, titled Funeral, the CBS series takes on one of its most poignant storylines yet. The untimely death of George Cooper Sr., the episode dives into the raw and emotional aftermath, showcasing the Cooper family as they struggle to navigate their overwhelming grief. As the family patriarch, George's presence looms large, and his absence leaves a profound void. The episode opens with a somber tone, capturing the quiet devastation that grips the Cooper household. Sheldon, usually the epitome of logic and reason, finds himself grappling with emotions he can't quite understand or articulate. Mary is a picture of silent strength, trying to hold the family together while dealing with her own heartbreak. Missy and Georgie, each in their unique ways, show the pain of losing their father, highlighting the different facets of grief. On Instagram, Missy actor Reagan Revord shares a few images of Barber's cameo during George's funeral in the Young Sheldon final. Check out the photos below. Instead of coming in dressed casually, Barber thought it was fun to dress up as an entirely new character, Georgina, the female version of George. As seen in the wide shot of the funeral attendees, he was even sitting at the back of the church while the cast paid their last goodbye to the beloved Cooper patriarch. When it started, Young Sheldon was mostly known as Sheldon's origin story, and in its first couple of years, it stayed true to that. As it evolved, however, it became clear that it could be more than just that. Boosted by a fantastic ensemble, it started diversifying its storytelling, giving the rest of the Coopers their own time under the spotlight. By the Young Sheldon Season 6 final, it completed that transformation and became the norm into its final year. This shift also helped the show tackle darker themes more effectively, which in turn made it more realistic. Funeral was heavy and emotional, and a testament to how beloved the Cooper patriarch was. The first half of the Young Sheldon final, which was all about George, was the pinnacle of its storytelling. Funeral was heavy and emotional, and a testament to how beloved the Cooper patriarch was. Despite that, it also had heart and humor, which made watching the whole episode cathartic. Every joke was carefully crafted and placed to break the tension when it got too sad for a sitcom. However, they never cheapened the moment and how pivotal it was for Sheldon and the family's history. It highlighted Young Sheldon's ability to toe the storytelling line between drama and comedy. Young Sheldon may not be a sophisticated show, but it's difficult to argue its popularity. The Big Bang Theory prequel was consistently a hit for CBS. Sometimes, straightforward shows about real human experiences can be a powerful storytelling avenue. Only time will tell if its follow-up series, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, can live up to the same standards. The next project will have a multicam setting, like The Big Bang Theory, which means it will be filmed in front of a live studio audience. It will also feature divisive canned laughter. Aside from Barber's return as Georgina, he was also present at George's funeral as the Cooper patriarch. While the Young Sheldon final didn't prominently focus on him, it featured Sheldon's father in the casket, as seen while his family members made their final goodbyes to him. This was a very different cameo from his more comedic one, although both played a role throughout the episode's production. Firstly, debuting Georgina kept the set light amid a few days of shooting emotional scenes for the cast and crew. His ridiculous appearance brought levity to a tense environment. Meanwhile, being actually in the casket helped so Perry, Reagan Revord, and Montana Jordan effectively film their final George goodbyes. Meanwhile, being actually in the casket helped so Perry, Reagan Revord, and Montana Jordan effectively film their final George goodbyes. While the grief over losing their father and the nearing the end of young Sheldon was genuine. Seeing Barber's face actually in the casket assisted the cast to stay in character throughout the harrowing filming of Season 7, Episode 13, which lasted a few days. In any case, having Barber around, regardless of the circumstances, was a treat for everyone, considering how close the production was. Although George died and young Sheldon ended, it doesn't mean that Barber can no longer return as the beloved character in the future. Previously, he played a different character in The Big Bang Theory, and young Sheldon fixed George's casting confusion before he died. That said, there's a bigger chance for him to reprise his role as the Cooper role than debut a different character, simply because the actor is now synonymous with Sheldon's dad. So, it's possible he could appear in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage through flashbacks or visions. Otherwise, depending on the premise of the second, The Big Bang Theory spin-off, currently in the works, and where it lands in the established timeline, Barber can play George again. Particularly, there have been calls to see what the early days of his relationship with Mary looked like. The young Sheldon final included some stories from that point, and it may be a tease for a proper exploration. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Media to our channel and stay with us.